Digital technology contributes to fostering inclusion in primary education. The DFE requires that all teachers adapt their teaching in order to not only accommodate for the specific strengths and needs of all pupils, but to effectively progress pupils in coherence with these individual characteristics. It is widely appreciated that every child has unique characteristics, interests, abilities, and learning needs. Within education, pupils are advocated as having special educational needs and disabilities if he or she has a learning difficulty or disability which calls for a special educational provision to be made for them. When considering SEND within a class, it is important to realise that what is imperative is that teachers focus on improving educational related outcomes for children through the use of effective interventions. A first-hand experience of how digital technology intervention promotes progress for a pupil unable to consistently attend classroom lessons can be seen in this student. Nathan uses the Grid2 sensory software to overcome the limitations presented by his SEND. The inclusive opportunities presented by the digital technology are undeniable. The teachers comment on how this software has enabled equal opportunities within lessons and in turn allowed Nathan to achieve astounding GCSE results. In addition to allowing all pupils to access learning, multimedia resources can also provide scaffolding through graphics, sounds, and animation. Different learning styles such as kinesthetics, auditory, and visual can all be accommodated through digital technologies. In the modern day world, there are a multitude of educational technologies actively used in classroom for this exact purpose. Scratch, for example, is a program which can be differentiated to any and all pupils' skills, knowledge, and understanding. Pupils are able to develop their programming skills whilst making every decision for themselves. Not only does this develop confidence and independence, it allows children to creatively experiment with their own ideas, making mistakes that are not seen as permanent through manipulation and trial and error. The reduced wording and frequent diagrams will require EAL pupils to have a considerably limited grasp of the English language. However, as outlined by McLeod, there is an ever-growing supply of incredibly useful translation apps such as the World Lens app, which provide children with instant aid if they cannot understand written instructions or a textbook. Furthermore, the Oxford Picture Dictionary app allows for children to link words between being introduced to their meaning via interactive pictures and definitions. Although it is not always possible for children to have access to apps such as these, there are multiple other more simplistic ways in which digital technologies can help with classroom learning, such as KidRex to explore ideas and inquisitions, or simply enlarging the screen through zooming or adding subtitles for the visually impaired. Dyslexic students can benefit from apps such as Nessie, aimed at dislodging the barrier within their learning due to the creative approach to reading, writing, and spelling. There are many success stories. Exploring these opportunities, it is easy to understand why it could be argued that ICT has made the most impact in schooling in the area of special educational needs, where software, hardware, and peripherals can be designed to bypass a number of physical and cognitive learning difficulties. BSc2 allowed me to see firsthand the advantages of using Scratch within the classroom. The children were absorbed by the chance to exhibit their creativity and were encouraged to set goals that stretched and challenged pupils of all backgrounds, abilities, and dispositions, as outlined in the teacher standards. The students enjoyed the learning so much that irrelevant chatter was overcome by more knowledgeable others, aiding their peers through talk. Although the digital technologies witnessed on BSc were considerably basic, there is an ever-growing list of resources available. Telegraph analyses the benefits digital technologies have provided primary school teachers and children in comparison to the resources available in the past. Curtis considers how the continuous exposure to technology from such a young age leaves pupils with issues engaging in lessons where the information to be absorbed is not a digital format. It is therefore unsurprising that a wide range of research from Bexar highlights the benefits of ICT when establishing an inclusive educational environment. Differentiation can be secured through the individuality promoted by digital technologies, enabling pupils to develop independence by working at their own pace and catering for their own needs, gaining confidence and progression with embedded knowledge and understanding. Nevertheless, as with all aspects of teaching and learning, if no guidance is given and if clear and focused tasks are not set, there is a distinct possibility that the quality of work carried out will be poor. Fostering this into my own teaching practice, I will ensure that I embed every digital technology that is available to me across the curriculum. The benefits of digital technology should not be restricted to ICT lessons.